Hi. So, yeah, is it possible to live without the ego? Yes, it is. I mean, some people say, well, as long as you're here on Earth and you're in this three-dimensional plane, you need this ego to kind of, I don't know for what, to get things done or something, you know. But it's not true. And what you need, well, you need it because it's there. It's the structure of this person, which means this body here, the abilities of the body, my thinking. Without thinking, I can't talk to you, you know. Feeling, all this abilities of this person, they are there. This person is here, but that doesn't mean that the ego has to be there. And so by ego I mean that mechanism that identifies with this person, that really believes I am. What I am is this body, you know? Or what I am, my opinions, or the stuff I think, or what I feel. Oh my God, when I feel offended, you know, that's really me, you know. You really believe that in the moment, because like if you're in a strong emotion, it's kind of, that's everything that's there, you know. So that's me. But the whole point is, it's not you. It's simply not you. It's a form that is there, but this form is, it's moving as one with everything else. And yeah, there's this concentration on this point. Well, on this point in the sense of this body and this mind. But that concentration doesn't need to be concentrated on the point of the ego, which is the one who says things have to go my way, you know. I want what I want. Oh, I don't want what I don't want, you know. I don't like it when this is like that. I don't want it when that is like that. Yes, all those feelings are there. It's part of life, you know. I mean, I like that food, you like that food. I you know, nobody likes to be punched on his face, and etc., etc. Feelings are there, positive feelings, negative feelings. Thought processes are there, and sensations and reactions in the body, they're just there. But so what? I mean, this is just something that is happening. Thoughts, it's just something that happens. And my talking is something that happens because there's ability to direct these thoughts that happen. And feelings come, feelings go. The body feels, one day he feels, today I feel super. Other days I feel like shit. So what? It's the reality of living without an ego it's just letting everything happen, letting everything take place. And I'm not there in the center of it. There's no center to that. The center is free. It's a free space. That center is everywhere. The center is in the all, and this person just happens within the all. So instead of an ego, what's there is just like a letting throughness. It's letting everything through. And that includes reactions that are sometimes look egoistic, because they may just look egoistic. It may just look, whatever. I take the bigger piece of the cake than you. Oh, your ego. But when there is no identity with that, whether you take the bigger piece of the cake or the smaller piece of the cake, it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make the ego being there, even in egoistic behavior. So now I don't want to justify whatever I do, because there is a fine knowing on what to do and what not to do. It just exists. And that's what one can go by. And when I cross this line, when I go into something that I actually know is not good or is not right to do, why would I cross this line? Only for the purpose of the ego. Only because of me wanting it, to have it in a particular way, to have more, to have an advantage. So all of that is ego stuff. Or I just move in innocence. And when I move in innocence, it's good. And if it's not right, on the outer terms, then innocence is always able to learn, to hear, to evolve. So the end of the ego isn't even the end of the evolution of this person. This person will be evolving, and there won't be a day you won't learn another thing. Actually, if there's no ego, the learning curve, it's exponentially more, because it allows, when the ego is not there with these restrictions, it allows for a whole I don't even know the word, it's like a whole universe of possibilities, of goodness, of chances, of new things, of everything is possible. Why? Because I allow it, because I let it through, because I have it moving through, because I have it because I just let it. So being without ego is just letting. And whatever it is, okay, let's say there's a trigger, something triggers me. Okay, a feeling comes, a reaction comes. Okay, I let that through, I feel it, I let it through and I let it go, That's it. That was it. There's no drama, there's no creation of this shouldn't be, that should be that way, and all of that, Oi! Okay, this is my friend Feliciano. Aí fala pra câmera, oi, oi! Oi, oi! Ciao, no, that's my friend Feliciano. Yeah, it's possible to be happy. And if that happiness isn't the thing is, when happiness is about me, when happiness is taken, oh, now I am the happy one. Now I have an advantage because now I'm happy. Before I was unhappy, now I'm happy. So the ego is there and whoop, puts its hold on the goodness of happiness. Then it's not clean, it's not pure. And you'll notice that when that happiness goes away, because every happiness will go away. We all know that. And then you'll bear, and you're naked, and you get to bear your shit again. If the happiness is something that is just allowed to be, that is just allowed to flow through, then the next pain is also just allowed to flow through. And the next strong pain is also allowed to flow through. And the next catastrophe is also allowed to flow through. And the next feeling so good is also allowed to flow through. It's all just allowed to flow through. And it doesn't need an ego. It doesn't need an identity. It doesn't need a holding on to I am this. I am me. It's as simple as that. And yeah. And I'm sharing this as one who was extremely self-centered. Gobbled up by only seeing myself. I mean, everybody would tell that, And at some point I just realized, just drop it. Just drop this fixation of me and myself. And I want, and this way, and so I just dropped it. Well, yes, I mean, it's a whole process, but the dropping, you can do right now, I mean, just don't go by your ego. Open up to do the beauty beyond. It's available. It's here. Don't put anything in between it. All that the ego is like something you put in between. It's like a block in the flow of the water. Just take it out, and the water will flow. How can it not? The universe is full of abundance, full of life. All of life is just like exuberantly dancing and celebrating, and that includes the killing of, one animal killing one other, being born crippled, and the next one having such a bad childhood, and the next, like everybody gets something, but if there is no ego, so what? You got what you got, okay? So, yes. Accept it, surrender, and just let it all go. Just let go. Let it flow. Let it flow through you, just as I let it flow through me. We're the same. We're one.